What's going on YouTube? It's Rggd Gmr here coming at you with Creativerse. Creativerse is a first-person creative building sandboxy type of game where you can build whatever you want. There's a fantastic crafting menu involved, and yeah, let's go ahead and start exploring. Now this is a little bit of a newer game. I believe it came out in January of 2016, and it is, I played around a little bit to kind of get a feel for everything and see how it is, and it's a fantastically done game. I mean, truly amazing. Now, pretty much everything is harvestable, from the grass to the dirt to whatever, and all you do to harvest it is just hold down the left mouse button and you just start picking everything up. And so this is a sandbox game, and so this is a building game, and so there's a wonderful crafting menu. There's great there seems to be some pretty good enemies, and overall it seems to do pretty well overall. Now we are going to go ahead and grab these mushrooms because these mushrooms are pretty useful. There's some crafting recipes that really rely on them and that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. We're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of wood too, just so that we have that. Now on the bottom right above the little hammer type thing, you can see what I'm actually harvesting. I'm getting some vines, some wood, and all sorts of different stuff. And all of it's useful, at the very least, in crafting recipes of some kind. And there's even different types of leaves that you can get. Like, for example, I just harvested that and got Rggd leaf, but harvest that, yellow flower. So the item system in this is very it's wonderfully done. There's a lot that's going on. There's a lot of different things that you can pick up, which really helps get things really make this a very unique game. Now, right now, what I want to go ahead and do is I want to find a nice little place for us to settle down, get our little base set up, get everything taken care of. And I think I do want to kind of stick by some water. Usually water is a pretty good place to stay by because it helps. Usually pretty good boats are normally in these types of games, that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and I think this looks like it's a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and jump over here. I think I'm going to try to maybe go right into the side of the mountain. So this game, it does seem, like I said before, it does seem to be very well done. It's a very unique game, and it has a lot of components to it. Now, one of the great things is the top right, there's actually time, so you know what time it is no matter what you're doing. If you're in a cave or outside a cave, you can always see about how much daylight you got left. In the bottom of the screen, you do see a yellow bar, and that's just your stamina. So when you're running or doing things like that, it will go down. But the red bar right to the right of that is your health. So you do want to make sure not to lose too much health, otherwise you die, and that really is not a good thing. So I just want to start by clearing out a little bit of space so that we can get a little bit of room in here. Now, as you can see, when it does switch to that red little box, it is basically saying that I can't mine that. And the reason why is that looks like it's stone. And so you need a wood mining cell. So we're actually going to go ahead and I think we have enough to make that right now. So we'll go ahead and press Q, open up our crafting menu, and wood mining cell, so we can actually go ahead and get that set up right now. Now, you do see in the number 1 slot, there is tool health, and so that is starting to go down, unfortunately. That is just a part of the tools. So you do want to make sure you have enough tools to craft another one if you're going out mining or doing whatever you need to do. So So we're going to go ahead and finish getting this taken care of, and I think that's going to be good for now. Give us a little bit of room. So let's open this crafting menu back up. Now down at the bottom there is this wood door, and we don't have enough, so we do need some vines and some beeswax actually. Now, so right now I think we need a bunch of vines, and I think we need some wood too, just so we don't run out of that. In case you are wondering, there is a oxygen bar. You can see it right above the tube. Now let's go ahead and see if we can go find ourselves some vines and see if maybe we can get ourselves... Ooh, there's some moss as well. This right here is moss. And the moss is useful because you can make some torches out of that. So I do want to collect some of that so that I can make some torches so we can actually see what we're doing. I know, novel concept. Okay, so I think that's good for that. So let's take a look around here. Any vines? Nope, no vines. Oh, ooh, we got some right here. So let's see. We have, yep, got some there. I think that's about all we're gonna find from that little tree. So let's take a look, see if we see any other ones. Ooh, mushrooms. In case you didn't see, these mushrooms are a part of that wooden, this wood mining cell, and it's the stone mining cell as well. So they are extremely useful to get. So I'm just picking them up right now because I need as much stuff as I can. So here we go, got some more vines right here. So let's take a look. We'll see if there's anything else. I think that's going to be good for now. Now there is something I do want to see if we have enough for, and I think we do. We did get a wooden sword made. So let's get, if you double click these, it'll just bring it back into your inventory, same as if you're clicking it normally and dragging. So I want to get this wood sword out so that we can take down an enemy. Because what do you do but attack pigs? Because that's just what you gotta do. And now he's my angry pig. I love those wood chips that fly off the sword when you're hitting him. Okay, anyways. So there we go. We're picking up some leather and some crystal shards. Now whenever you pick something up, if it opens up a new crafting menu, a crafting item, at the bottom right it does show up. So a bunch of leather stuff just showed up there. And we do have a couple more vines, so let's go ahead and grab these while we can, because you can never have too many vines. Now one of the things I'm also keeping an eye out for is in the trees there are honeycombs, and we do need that to make a door. So, oh, we got one at the top of there. Okay, well, it's tree climbing time. And that's just the way it goes. Now, when you're playing this game, jump is actually 2 spaces high, not 1. So it does make getting around in trees and things like that a little easier because you don't have to do it 1 step at a time. If you jump right at least. So we're going to go ahead and climb to the top. Now while we're climbing to the top, I will let you know this game is free to play on Steam right now, and so I would really highly suggest you pick it up while you can, while it is still free to play, because if the author actually did charge for this, they could actually probably make some pretty good money off this. So go ahead and pick it up now while it's free to play. At the very least, what do you waste? 5 minutes of your time? That's about it. So let's see. There is another honeycomb right there. There we go. I think that's pretty good for now. I think we're going to go ahead and head back to our little 1-room apartment. Now at the very top of the screen there is a compass as well, which really does help if you are navigationally challenged, we'll say. So let's go ahead and get up in here. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch in here, and we're going to go ahead and start with this wood door, just so that we can get a door actually put on. Now, in case I didn't mention it, to put an item down, you do just need to press the right mouse button. And crafting, you just click that craft button. So we're going to go ahead and get this, get these set up in here. And we're going to go ahead and put these ones over here, just so that we make sure there's a lot of light in here so we can see everything. There we go. That's much better. Now I do want to try to make, we can make this processor. Awesome. Now I'm actually going to make 2 of them. Now, because I played a little bit, I actually know that when you're dealing with these processors, they are, when you set stuff up to be made in them, it does take a little bit of time. And the timer is right here, 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Now, I do need some wood slabs, so we're going to go ahead and make those. Now, while that's making that one, we're going to go ahead and come over here. And with this, I do need some of these as well, and stone rods and all this stuff, so we can start really making some more advanced items. Now, when they're done, you do see this little green progression bar. And so once it hits full, then you can go ahead and collect these, and you can just hit collect all, and it'll collect all the ones that are done already. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll go ahead and see if there's anything else we can make pretty quick. Now, some of the stuff we do not really have the items for, like for example this stone sword. We don't have the Rockster rock. We can probably pick up some more stone pretty easy. But wood rods and twine, we don't really have all that just yet. Now we can make those right in here. We can make these wood rods, which will be useful to have. And I can convert the last one to twine. I'm not sure I want to do that just yet though, so I do want to leave that there. So we're going to go ahead and let all this stuff process up. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you for watching, and if you do like the episode, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Show your support for the channel. It's really appreciated. And thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you do like the content. There'll be more every week. Have a good day.